The new GTA Online update is almost here, and today on the show we have all of the news and information in regards to all of our new upcoming money bonuses, big discounts, free vehicles, extra free rewards and challenges for players to participate in, and even more for this next week here in GTA Online. There's a lot to go over today. We're going to be diving into it all, and this video will serve as your comprehensive sneak peek at the new GTA Online event that goes live in just about 12 hours or so from the time this video gets posted. For me in my local time zone, it's about 4 a.m. Central Time in the US, so convert that to your local time zone to get the time it goes live for you. Alright, jumping in with some of our free rewards this week. We do have a Gerald character themed reward that does tie in with the bonuses, but before we get into that, let's get all of the free rewards out of the way. So if you collect 1 G's cash this week and complete all of Gerald's last play missions, you will be rewarded with $500,000. These are guaranteed to be delivered to your account within 72 hours after completion, so expect the 500k within 3 days of completing those challenges. Don't expect it right away because a lot of times it does take a little bit of time. Usually I have to wait at least like 10 minutes or so before it pops up. Sometimes it's instantaneous, sometimes I have to wait the full 72 hours. If you don't get it by then, definitely contact Rockstar. Now, also, in addition to that, if you log in from the game from now until October the 8th, you'll be rewarded with that red and black Pisswasser t-shirt combo. You'll also get the limited time Pisswasser livery for the Eberhard Titan 250D aircraft and airplane. We saw those rewards last week, but a new one for this week. Just log into the game and you'll receive the Alpine hat, and in addition to that, you'll get the gold pair of Pisswasser shorts. Now, when it comes to some of our bonuses for this week here in-game, all of Gerald's contact missions will be paying out double money and double RP, so expect some pretty decent payouts right there. I mean, nothing super meta, nothing super game-breaking in terms of money per hour. I would definitely say the recent law enforcement weeks would be better, but that is an option if you just want to play some older content that players otherwise really aren't revisiting at all. In addition to that, the G's caches are also paying out double money and double RP, so instead of about, call it $16,000 to $18,000 on those G's caches, now you can expect about $32,000 to $36,000, maybe even up to $40,000 on the G's caches, plus some armor and ammo refills right there. In addition to that, we have double money and double RP on all special vehicle races, double money and double RP on assault on ATT 16 and that adversary mode, as well as double money and double RP on the community combat series in game. The weekly challenge for this week: if you complete 3 Gerald's last play missions, you'll get $100,000. So the weekly challenge is giving you $100,000 for completing 3 of those Gerald's last play missions. You're making double money and double RP because the last play missions are part of the Gerald's contact mission set. And if you complete all of Gerald's last play missions, you'll get $500,000 as well. So that's a pretty nice bonus. Even if you're just going to play through all these once, you can make an extra 600 grand for doing so on top of the double money and double RP. So that makes it worth doing right there. Now let's check out some of the discounts for this week. You can get 30% off the Bravado Hot Ring Hellfire, 30% off the Vapid GB200, 30% off the Overflod Entity XXR, 30% off the Classy Draugr, 30% off the Vapid Firebolt ASP, 30% off the Trufati Z-Type, 30% off the Benefactor Turreted Limo, 30% off the Zirconium Journey 2, as well as 30% off the Emperor ETR1. The Eberhard Titan 250D continues on a 25% discount for this week off Warstock, and the newer Overflod Suzume Supercar that released with Money Fronts is 20% off this week, so you can get it for 80% of its original purchase price. When it comes to the salvage yard vehicle robberies for this week, these are available all the way through October the 1st. So our standard range vehicle for this week is the Vapid Click, featured in the McToney robbery. The cargo ship robbery returns, featuring the Vapid Dominator GT as this week's mid-range vehicle. And then we also have the Anus Paragon R top range vehicle that you could steal as part of the Gangbanger robbery. But no, none of these vehicles are claimable for the week. They're just normal vehicle robberies. For this week's free vehicles at the Diamond Casino and Resort, your Lucky Wheel podium vehicle that you can try and spin the Lucky Wheel to unlock is the Cheval Taipan, so we'll be talking about this a little bit later on in the week. It's not a super great car, to be honest. It is pretty stable, but acceleration wise, not that great. Top speed, nothing like that. At the LS Car Meet, you can get the Ubermacht Revolter as this week's LS Car Meet prize ride, as long as you place top 4 in LS Car Meet series races for 4 days in a row. That is a hefty challenge for that vehicle, because the Revolter, while it is like a rare and removed vehicle, it's not super fantastic. I usually put it in the category of consider buying whenever it's available for the week. If you can get it for $0 this week as the prize ride, probably worth it, but is it worth doing the challenge just to get the vehicle? I mean, for a lot lot of players. It's kind of up to your discretion. If you want to, I try and do it every week, so you might as well. Also at the LS Car Meet, your premium test drive vehicle for the week is the Imponte Arbiter GT, and then the 3 standard test drive vehicles that we have featured here are the BF Bifta, the standard Dubachi JB700, not the JB700W, and then we also have the Grotti Carbonazare featured here. At Simeon's Premium Deluxe Motorsport car dealership and in-game vendor, he features the Lampadati Michele GT, the Bravado Verliere, the Overflod Entity XF, the Karen 190Z, as well as the Invitero Coquette. Then shifting gears over onto luxury autos, we have the Overflod Suzume featured there, as well as the Classy Impaler LX. At the gun van, all players can get 50% off the L. Strickler military rifle if you guys are on Enhanced on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X or S, or PC Enhanced. You can get 40% off the Precision rifle. The baseball bat continues to be free, and if you're a GTA Plus member, the stun gun will also be $0 at the gun van as well. And then this week's FIB priority file at the Garment Factory is the Black Box file. This week's normal time trial is Galileo Park. This week's HSW time trial is East Vinewood to Vespucci Beach. And the premium race for this week is Art to Art, locked to the motorcycles class and category. That is everything coming this week with the new GTA Online update and event. Some of the free rewards are pretty good with some of the limited time items that you can get that are exclusive and kind of rare here. The bonuses, while nothing incredible, do give you some good money up front if you're just playing through the missions once for Gerald contact missions. And the G's caches honestly make it worth logging into the game once a day anyway just to get those. That's a nice warm-up activity. Same with the most wanted target that you've hopefully been doing over the past week, while those were double or 4x as well if you had GTA Plus. But in addition to that, the G's caches, stash houses, LS tags, those are all great warm-up activities to start your daily GTA Online money grind. Then you could jump into some of those contact missions if you wish. Discounts are okay here, nothing like absolutely crazy, but the Fireball ASP is pretty worth it. The GB200, Hot Ring Hellfire. I mean, the Entity XXR is a nice vehicle, but unfortunately it just suffers from such bad engine resistance. Every single overflot entity in the game does. Rockstar really needs to patch those vehicles and fix them up. But don't forget about your double money opportunities for this week that are going away. Like, finally the dispatch works, so get your last minute grinding in for that. The bail office bounties, wildlife photography. Try and do at least 3 dispatch works so you can get the winter LSPD officer tie outfit. Rockstar fixed the glitch where players weren't getting it, so you should get that along with your $100,000 now for completing that weekly challenge. I don't know why it took Rockstar so long to fix that challenge and why it had a glitch for this week when we had the same challenge last week and it wasn't glitched, but it is what it is. Hopefully they jumped on it because they did confirm on their support page that they were addressing it and it should be fixed and good to go for players now. But yeah, we're gonna wrap things up right here. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure if you guys did go on to enjoy, consider dropping a like on this video and consider subscribing to the channel if you guys are new and you want to see more GTA 5 Online content just like this. Also check me out over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, specifically twitch.tv/HazardusHDTV for more GTA Online money grinding live streams. It is the GTA 6 waiting room over there. You can also feel free to check out my YouTube shorts, TikToks, Instagram Reels as well if you want some short form, rapid fire GTA Online tips, tricks, news, updates, guides, leaks, and more. I daily post short form content as well as long form here on the channel. So we're coming out with like 14 to 15, 16, 17, even 18 videos a week here on the channel. We have a lot of content, so definitely your subscription goes a long way in terms of getting you some value. So again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys bright and early for the weekly update guide tomorrow, and adios.